I'm now going to show you how to take your lawn from this to this in just a few simple steps.
So have you ever gone outside at the end of Feb, early March, even end of March, and thought, oh wow, this lawn definitely needs a makeover? I know I have done in the past, and I'm sure lots of people do that. So in this video, I'm going to give you the exact steps to scarify the lawn, get some drainage in there, and give it an overseed, apply 70-30, and the exact steps in which to do that. I'm Matthew Adams from The Relentless Gardener, so let's get going. So the first thing to do is to apply a moss killer, because if the lawn is shaded or it stays wet and for any time throughout the winter, then it's likely that moss is going to creep in. So I'm going to apply this product. It's iron sulfate, and we apply it at 4 grams per metre squared, so really not much at all. And I'll mix it with 1 litre of water per metre squared. I'll do it in a 12 litre watering can, meaning I'll need between 7 and 8 sections of the lawn, and I'll do 7 trips essentially. If you've got a bigger lawn, you can use a knapsack sprayer, meaning you need less water, say around 200 mils per metre squared, but I'll be doing it with a watering can, and most people with smaller lawns, a watering can will suffice. So let's get going.
So here I'm applying a moss killer or iron sulfate at a rate of 4 grams per metre squared, mixed with 1 litre of water per metre squared. Now that's the moss killer down. As you can see, there's a few sort of brown patches where the moss has started to turn black. The lawn has greened up a little bit, to be fair, because that's what iron sulfate will do as well. So now it's time to start removing some of the broad-leaved weeds and get it ready for scarifying. There's the root, that's the bit you want.
Now what I've done is I've mowed the lawn on the lowest setting, and that'll mean it's ready for scarifying and aerating with the machine.
So that's the scarifying done, and as you can see, it's pulled up a lot of thatch and hopefully a lot of moss too. So yeah, I'm just going to rake that up and get ready for the important part of seeding and adding top dressing.
I'm actually going to use this in the front raised flower bed underneath the compost, which should create some really great organic matter. It's also best to scarify on a dry day so that you're not pulling out any wet roots or anything like that.
So next I'm applying our Relentless Gardener signature spring and summer lawn feed, and I'm applying that at 30 grams per metre squared with a broadcast spreader. Now the reason I've chosen this one over the pre-seed fertiliser is because there's about 50% plus of grass which can probably revive itself. So that means I can give the current grass that's already there a bit of a boost, and I can give the seed that I'm going to lay down a nice start as well.
So now it's time for the grass seed, and I'm applying this at 25 grams per metre squared. I've chosen the Premium Shade, Relentless Gardener Premium Shade, because the lawn has big trees covering it for quite a bit of time in the year. So let's go.
So now it's time for the 70-30 top dressing, and I'll be applying this at 2 kilos per metre squared. So what I'll do is I'll break the lawn into sections of 6 metres squared, and I'll weigh out 12 kilos and I'll apply each bucket of 12 kilos to that 6 metres squared.
breaking work, but hopefully it'll all be worth it.
We're done. Booyah. There's a few spots that you can see need filling in, but looking good.
So now just keep it watered and let the seed and the feed do the work.